Hey friends, Ash here at Gents, coming at you guys today with a quick first impression video. Got a couple fragrances for you. One of them is going to be more anticipated than the other. So the first one is this one, Jean Paul Gaultier Lamala, the Parfum. The other one is this weird bottle of Tommy Bahama Maritime that I got. Now I say weird because I found this at a Burlington Coat Factory for 25 bucks. So maybe I overpaid just a tiny bit considering it's Tommy Bahama, but that's fine. It's weird though because look at that. Tommy Bahama, Maritime. It's all doubled up. It's an error box. And on the top, 2 logos. So in this video, I'm gonna crack into these, check them out, see how I like them. Let's do this. First off, we'll do Jean Paul Gaultier Lamala Parfum. This one I paid quite a bit for. I actually paid about $100 for this fragrance. Then I ordered a second one from Fragrance Buy because they have it right now. So when that one comes in, which should be in the next few days, I guess, I'll go ahead and do a giveaway for the full bottle. So one of you out there will get that. I guess I'll do the giveaway just when I do the full review of this fragrance, so be on the lookout for that. Anyway, presentation. It comes wrapped in this cellophane. It's got a picture of the bottle right there. And then you've got the Lamala can, which of course you open from the bottom. And ta-da, bottle sits inside like that. This is a 75 ml, so it's gonna be a bit smaller than the other Lamala bottles that I have, but that's okay. And this one is badge code 00801. So there we go. I mean, you know the presentation, right? If you've seen a Lamala bottle or purchased one, you know what it looks like. And then of course you know how the bottle looks. It is the male torso, and this one has kind of a matte black finish to it. Looks pretty nice, I like it. Gotta remove the little stopper, then we can spray it on. There we go. Sprayed on a pretty good amount. It's kind of like running down my arm. Maybe sprayed a little too much. It does have a bit of that Lamala scent to it, like the original Lamala, which I guess shouldn't be too much of a surprise because the way this one was pitched or the way that it's been advertised is that this fragrance is taking the DNA of the original Lamala, and the perfumers that worked on this fragrance have kind of reimagined it, if you will. So it's a bit powdery off the top, actually a decent amount powdery off the top. Vanilla, lavender, which you would expect from the original Lamala, they're here. I wonder if you could just say that this is basically taking Lamala and slightly modernizing it, like taking the original DNA from the Eau de Toilette and modernizing it slightly. It's got a good amount of depth to it. Seems like it's pretty well put together. Nothing here is screechy, nothing here is coming across smelling out of place or anything like that. Little bits of warm spice in there. A little touch of cardamom, not a super sweet cardamom like you'll find in La Nuit de l'Homme or a bunch of other fragrances that do utilize the note on the designer side of things. It's pretty good, it's pleasant, and it's, like I've mentioned a couple times, pretty similar to the original. So if you like that one, you'll like this. So I'm gonna let this one dry down a bit and we'll crack into this weird Maritime, and then I'll check this again and we'll wrap this up. So you never know, it may change, Lamala Parfum, as it starts to settle. Okay, so like I said, I got this at Burlington. Tommy Bahama makes some really pleasant, cheap summertime fragrances. I actually do like them, basically for the use that you would kind of expect from them, beach time, vacation time type of use. They typically don't have a ton of performance, but they put you in a really nice kind of relaxed state of mind, an easygoing state of mind. So I just want you to check that out. Look at this. That is a monstrosity. I had to buy it. It's just completely jacked on the front and the top, but the back is normal. So is the bottom. Batch code on this 19039, and there is the bottle. I mean, I like it. It's got a good look to it. And again, it puts you in that frame of mind. See, it's got this kind of deal on the top that's going to remind you of a sailboat, hence the name Maritime. And actually, this cap has some serious heft to it, which you would not expect from a cheap Tommy Bahama. Most of you probably are more familiar with the Set Sail line from Tommy Bahama. And this bottle actually maybe has a slightly more high-end feel to it than the the set sail line. So with this fragrance, what am I expecting? Just something fresh, something clean. There we go, a few sprays. Okay, maybe not exactly what I was expecting, but now that I think about it, it's something that makes sense. It's got kind of like a Mont Blanc Legend feel to it, which has kind of an Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce feel to it. So it's in that style, that family of fragrance. Sweet, fresh lavender, not at all on the powdery side of things. Bergamot, little bits of spice, sort of like a playful, youthful sort of fragrance. It does remind me a little bit of something you would wear on vacation. It's not too bad, but it's definitely not unique at all. I can only imagine that the performance on this is not going to be great because this is an eau de cologne, so the concentration is not that high. I would imagine probably won't last all that long, maybe a few hours. Projection probably gonna soften up pretty quickly. That being said, right now, those few sprays that I sprayed on, seems like it's projecting pretty well. I can pick it up really easily. And this would be a potential compliment getter, especially from younger girls out there, younger ladies. It's not that bad. It is what the bottle would have you believe it is. It's a summertime, daytime fragrance. And really, if you're on vacation or out somewhere when it's really hot out, something like this would work as well in the evening. So yeah, Tommy Bahama Maritime, not too bad. Do I think that you really need to rush out and find this and buy it immediately? No. But if you want something that's gonna be really nice for summertime use, springtime use potentially, or early fall, check this one out. It does have a similarity to Fierce and Legend though. Now back to this one, Lamala Parfum. This one has changed a bit. So spices are coming out more now, warm spices. Again, there's still a little bit of powder in here. There's a good amount of vanilla. It has changed. You can still smell that Lamala DNA in there, but it is not as close to the original as it was when I first sprayed it on. So with this one, it's not that it's blowing me away, but I do really like it off first impression. It is basically what I mentioned before. It's like a modernized version of the original, and it's good. It's good. Warm spices, bit of sweetness, powder, vanilla, lavender, really nice. For me, I would think it leans a little bit more toward nighttime use than daytime use, and this one is going to be more of a spring and fall kind of fragrance for me. At least that's the first impression that I'm getting here. And this one does seem to have a good amount of oomph. I can pick it up really easily. It's projecting pretty well. So yeah, I like this. Not bad, not bad. Like I said, I bought a second bottle of Lamala Parfum when it became available on Fragrance Buy. I added that to an order that I placed there. So when I get that in, I'll give it away to one of you guys so that you can check it out free of charge. If you have been wanting a Lamala that's kind of just a tweaked, updated take on the OG, I think you'll like this. I think you'll like it a lot. I'm not disappointed. So yeah, there we go. Quick take on Lamala Parfum, and also Maritime, which I got because of its weird box, and also because I didn't have it. I'm glad I got that one too. Both of these, good in their own ways, though Lamala Parfum is the better of the two. All right guys, it's gonna do it for me. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Again, keep an eye out for that review so that you can potentially scoop up a bottle of Lamala, and see you guys tomorrow. Another fragrance video. See you guys.